My name is Albert Rodriguez. I am taking dual masters, one in landscape architecture, a second one in urban design here in the design school.
I'm Garrett Haas. I'm a doctoral student in the School of Music studying bass trombone performance.
My name is Carlos Terminelli-Berry. I'm in the Industrial Design program in the Design School.
My name is Elizabeth Odiorn, and I am a graduate student in Fibers.
My name is Drake Hoffman. I'm doing the Masters in Interior Architecture 3+ program at the Design School.
My name is Jorge Magana. I'm a graduate student here in the MFA program in the School of Film, Dance, and Theater.
My name is Kirsten Keene. I'm in the Masters of Interior Architecture program at the Design School.
My name is Kira Jackson, and I am an MFA performer.
My name is Iris. I'm a graduate student in Visual Communication Design in Design School here in ASU.
One of the professors that was teaching here went to Mexico. He became my professor. He got me interested in the school, and I ended up here 6 years later.
I mean, obviously the Design School is a well-known school, especially in the region.
In undergrad, actually, I kind of was introduced to Fibers kind of unexpectedly, and I really fell in love with it, and I just kind of worked my way through the entire fiber program until I, in my senior year, discovered screen printing on fabric.
The sense of community here is unlike any other I've ever experienced. I think if I were to go straight into industry, sure, there'd be a lot for me to learn, but I feel like a lot of times people who are already in the workforce are kind of set in their ways. They know what works and what doesn't. I'm more interested in working with people who are ready to push the boundaries as to what we can do and what kinds of new tactics we can implement.
If I had to pick one thing, I would say diversity. Not so much in terms of where everyone's from, and we certainly have that, but I think a number of schools do. For me, the thing that stands out is just how well-rounded from studio to studio, but specifically I'm impressed with the size of undergraduate and master's and the doctoral program.
Our peer students, they come from all kinds of different disciplines. Some from business, some from art, illustration, and some, like myself, is from engineering. So we get together, so we bring all different kind of opinions and aspects into design, and that's really exciting, and that's interesting in this program.
I would say working closely with city representatives from several cities. We've had a chance to work with City of Gilbert, City of Buckeye, and Seattle, and it's been great just being able to work closely with them, have their input in our projects, and go back and forth sharing information.
First project was to create a pavilion for Papago Park, just right over the lake here. And so that was an individual project. It started off with a little bit of group work, and then over the course of the past 3 or 4 weeks, it was completely individual.
Favorite project would have to be something current that I'm working on. Me and 4 other graduate students put together a brass quintet, and we're actually in the middle of preparing for a concert that's coming up.
Most recently, I was able to go to a conference out of Vancouver to present on some of the research that we've been doing specifically with urban dance and somatics. And to be able to present something that is something so personal and interesting to me was a really good opportunity to represent ASU.
The most valuable thing I've learned from a faculty member thus far is really how to integrate my background. I didn't come from a design background for my undergraduate, and learning how to integrate that and my other passions into what I'm doing now has been really helpful and has really actually, I feel like, set me apart even from my peers here, which is exciting.
How to be in my body more, which was something, I was a very heady actor coming into this program, so I learned very much like how to incorporate the entire tool and bring everything that was up here and all of my homework and everything into everything else and make it more of a free acting being.
Do not be afraid to experiment. Definitely experiment and try everything you want to try right now. Take advice, but definitely do what you need to do, and don't be afraid to do it.